Morning, folks. So I got a text message from Idaho Hillbilly this morning. He says, "Where's your video?" Well, I didn't have nothing really to show. Tonight there's a little kids bull riding, and I'll try to do that. That's a hard one because all the background music, YouTube says it's copyrighted material. They won't let me use it, so I'll have to turn the sound off and change the music, which kind of takes away from the show a bit. But anyway, most of the stuff I've been doing, it's just been getting ready for fair. The fair's at the end of August, and been busy with fairground stuff and not very exciting. Yesterday I built these brackets here, this little weed chopper. The way this thing works, it's got this wheel in the back, but the front end just drags on the ground, and it wore probably an inch of the metal off. And so I built these brackets and put these wheels on there yesterday. They're not heavy duty enough. They're not going to last very long, I don't think, but they'll help until I can come up with some better wheels. But anyway, like I said, none of this stuff, oops, where am I at? Right there. Anyway, none of this stuff is just very exciting. That Dandelion wine, I'll splice that in here right now, but it's still fermenting. In case you're wondering, somebody asked about this Dandelion wine. Still fermenting. I mean, it's going on 3 weeks now. I think it is 3 weeks now. And it's still bubbling, but it's slowing way down. So as soon as it quits bubbling, I'll taste it. Then they say to let it set for another week or so after that and mellow out. So anyway, not a speedy process, but I think part of it might be our water. We have well water, and it's somewhat hard. It tastes good, and but everything I've ever fermented, it takes a lot longer than what they say it should. So anyway, that's where we're at.
Well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about these cowboys. We had a show last night, and I seen as much hard to try as any PRCA rodeo I've seen across the country. These isn't just cowboys or kids riding calves. You're going to actually see them on some bulls that buck. They're all different sizes. As these kids go up in age bracket, the bulls get a little bigger and they get a little ranker. So when we get to the novice, you'll see the big bulls, and I promise they're going to be right there in front of that bucking chute. These kids are competing for money, and they're trying to make the IMBA World Finals. It's held in Ogden, Utah. So we like to start our show out and introduce our cowboys. So a cowboy from Tendoy, Idaho. He's our Pee Wee division, age 16. We got Seth Iverson. Starting in the junior division from Lemhi, Idaho, Stephen Francis. All the way from Salmon, Idaho, Brighton Pitcher. And from Salmon, Idaho, he's the team favorite, Austin Turner. Going into our senior division, he was a go-round winner at the IMBA World Finals last year. He was the champion bull rider from last night. From Salmon, Idaho, it's McCall Daniels. From Helena, Montana, he's just coming back from the Junior High World Finals. From Helena, Montana, Justin Derby. From Lemhi, Idaho, he's winning the summer series on points right now. Put on 2 fantastic attempts last night, Dylan Francis. From Pingree, Idaho, is Dooley Schultz. Dooley got hung up last night, kind of got stepped on a little bit. That's not even enough to slow that cowboy down. He's back to get somebody's money today. Going into our big boys in the novice division from Lemhi, Idaho, Mr. Rolla Francis. If you was here last night, you seen Rolla get hung up and drug a little bit on a pretty Rancho bull. He's up and at it, ready to go from Blackfoot, Idaho. He's our Winter Series champion, Mr. Cooper Hochmeyer. From Income, Idaho, he's on a short schedule for bull riding. He's a wrestler and a football player in northern Idaho, Mr. Brandon Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, we start each and every one of our show with a kneel to pray. We don't ask to win. We ask to have the ability to have good sportsmanship and keep everything safe. Every time we don't do this, we do it behind the bucket chute, and the Cowboys always ask, can we kneel down in the arena and have a prayer? So we're going to have Brandon Williams give us a prayer here today, if you would join us.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Thank you that we can be here, and we ask that we will be safe, both the riders and stock. We ask that the people helping us out and keeping us safe and be safe. Just pray.
This is Seth Iverson on a bull that we call Fred. Now Fred bucks as hard as he can, but if you look, his legs are only 1.5 feet long. Alright, he's got some help up there, putting his hand in that flat braided bull rope, got a little rosin on it. Sliding up, he wants to be as tight as he can be to that bull rope. Come on, Seth, take a bull ride. Come on, Cowboys! Get your hand up there, Cowboy! Oh! God, pulls his hand out of the bull rope.
Off his boots. People walk by.
Alright, Stephen, nod, big nod, come outside, Stephen. Oh, God, bull goes right, Stephen goes left. They're so strong, even though they're little. Come on, Austin. Sit up. Oh. God, got kind of bumped his head just a little bit. Coming out of him, and we've been pretty dang impressed with what we've seen. Alright, Brighton got on his first bull last weekend over there in Idaho Falls. Actually got on 2 of them. Come on, Brighton. Sit up, Cowboy. John rolls him into his hand, comes down into the ground. All he gets is an applause. Bull wants kind of leaning to the back of them chutes. Now he nods his head. Come on, Dooley, shoot. Oh, doggone it. Bull kind of rocks him over his shoulders. Outside he says, come on, Justin Derby. Oh, God, trying to go for a day money drag. The bull pulling down on the side. He's on his head to the outside, boys. Come on, what call?
Oh, boy.
Hey, boy, come on, what call? God. feet a little bit loose. Wobbled him off. Come on, Dylan. Sit up, cowboy. Oh. And he likes to ride bulls. Come on, Dandelion. God pulled him down over the shoulder of that big old Red Bull. He says outside, come on, Cooper, poke my ear. God. Come on, Rolla. Go on, Cowboys. Oh, God. Pulled him a little bit off his rope. So to make a long story short, he's named after my boy, Fred. My boy's name's actually Randy, but I call him Fred. Come on, Cowboys, sit up, make a bull ride. Oh, God, it kind of pulled him over the top end, old Fred. If you don't think he's little, look when he walks by me at the size of this monster. There we go, outside, he says, doggone, pulls him down on the side. Wants to hang for just a minute. Up for him, and he makes a big knot outside. Come on, Austin Turner! Come on, cowboy! Doggone it! All right, right, set up. Whoa, doggone it! That was kind of a yard dart. Come on, my Rodeo! Turn them back, Sox. Oh, doggone it. Not gonna happen for him tonight on old Sox. Doggone, kind of got him rocked into his hand. Just didn't have enough kick to bring him back up on top of him. Best shot. Here we go, Justin Derby. Sit up, cowboy. Sit up there, Justin. Run out here and take a look. He kind of pulled that boat over on top of it. John on him. Come on, Dylan, make a bull ride. Got it, hung up. There he comes out of it. Gets a little bit of mauling, a little bit of pushing. Get out, Rube. Come on, Rolla, make a bull ride. Little Bill pulled him over the front. Trying to make that turn. He says outside. God, as the bull brings Brandon down on the ground, you see how that's centrifugal force? Got his feet pushed up, rocked him back on his pockets. And the old saying outside, buck the bull. Come on, Cooper, come fire. Got it. Bull got him a little bit to the outside. Bless you guys tonight and have a wonderful day. And thank you for supporting and coming out here.